In an ideal world, we'd all be surrounded by colourful scenery, living within a huge art canvas. My thinking is that I want to create something visually beautiful to ravish the eye and to lift up the soul. Hi, my name's Tash Frootko, and I absolutely love turning run-down parts of cities into kaleidoscopes of colour. My main aim is to give people inspiration and to love where they live, and that all comes down to improving the environment that they live in. And that's one of the main reasons why I transform these streets. I actively seek out the most run-down areas of cities as those give me the best results. I'm not interested in something that's finished. I like to set myself the biggest challenge. Back in 2018, I started buying some properties in the city centre of Gloucester. Once I started renovating the properties, it was in my interest to make that street look better. So this is how all of these processes came about. I started to decorate the exteriors of properties, and the first street I did was in Nettleton Road, and it was a huge success. The public's response was incredible. So I took that template to the next street, which was called St Mark Street, which then became known as the Rainbow Street, where I painted 40 of the 52 Victorian houses in bright and vivid colours. And it completely changed the appearance of that street and the lives of the people living there. I was delighted that this then sparked a ripple effect, and a nearby street asked me to transform their houses with colour. So I always wanted to go back to the city centre and to the first street that I did, which was Nettleton Road, and to transform that entire area of the city. So that was 3 adjoining streets: Nettleton Road, St Kilda Parade and Station Road. And this project was named the Rainbow Square, where we painted 25 houses in bold and vivid colours, which has become a trademark of what I do. The best thing about this project is it's now evolving, so I can now introduce these huge murals of stunning artwork between the rows of colourful terrace houses to create mass-scale outdoor pieces of artwork for everyone in the city to enjoy. I absolutely can't take credit for all this work. It all comes down to having the most amazing team of creatives to transform these streets. So the painting of the houses is really just the cherry on top. These projects take months of planning. I'll go onto a street maybe 6 months before to sort out lots of antisocial behaviour issues, including those of litter and fly tipping that the council have failed to acknowledge. Huge amounts of work goes into uniting the community, getting them to feel trust in what I do before I even put a paintbrush onto any of those houses. We now live in a world where communities don't speak to one another. And when I take on a street to transform it, I'm in a very powerful position in the fact that I can speak to every resident on that street and help unite that community. I want to massively improve the environment that people live in. It's not okay for people to not love where they live. The streets have become a creative destination, attracting tourism, media, artists and photographers. It feels like I'm turning the city of Gloucester into a living film set. The colour selection for the houses is key. I'm after high impact and bold, vivid colours, which has become a trademark of my streets. I see Gloucester as a huge blank canvas. It's a creative's dream being able to do what I'm doing, and there's so much potential here. Transforming the streets restores a sense of civic pride, and the community starts to look after where they live. So antisocial behaviour such as littering and fly tipping seem to vanish once we go onto those streets. The effect is incredible. The transformations use such a simple concept, but with remarkable impact on both the city and its community. I absolutely love being known as the lady that turns streets into rainbows, and I am loving every moment of this creative journey. I feel really lucky that my creative vision has been so well loved and supported. It drives me to want to transform many more streets, create more landmarks, and to turn Gloucester into the Rainbow City.